Greetings from myself, Naazir, and the spiritual masters who guide our journey. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You are here because you are a spiritual master in the making. We are here to learn advanced light codes for advanced spiritual knowledge to further the evolution of our species. You are here because you are pioneers of fifth density. You have the vibratory keys and the genetic resources to make the connection to raise the frequency of our planet. So thank you. We appreciate you, and we hope you'll join us on this exploration to higher consciousness. This new series will teach you techniques and advanced practices to create a nurturing and supportive environment for your spiritual evolution. You will learn to gain mastery over your interpersonal relationships. A lot of you have relationships that has contention. It may have negativity. You might have psychic vampires, spiritual attack. These things are actually for your rise, and it's part of your initiation. All things are energy. So when you have negativity in your life, it's just potent energy that you have to learn how to transmute, right, and transform into power for your rise. So that's what we're going to be going into, inner alchemy as well. This series is about amplifying frequencies of joy. Joy is absolutely essential. Joy and bliss and all the higher vibrations of the spirit is going to be your rocket fuel to not only transmute your energy in your life, but all those around you and ultimately our world. You will learn tools to grow through discovery and adventure. This is going to be an adventure, people. We're going to go and explore strange new worlds, right? Just like they say in Star Trek. We're going to a whole nother level of adventure and discovery. And this is how we'll grow instead of through pain, suffering, and struggle. Each of you are on a path of planetary service. We're on a path to be galactic ambassadors, if you will. This school and this vibratory third density realm of Earth is very treacherous. It's very hard and difficult to break through to consciousness in these dense polarities and these dense energies. So if you're able to ascend, if you're able to gain consciousness and remember who you are in this dense reality, you are a great master and you are of great service. You're needed throughout this galaxy. So we're teachers, we're pioneers. Right? We're ambassadors to the cosmic universe and ambassadors to our galaxy. Many parallel Earths exist. And part of what we're going to be doing in this shift is shifting our consciousness to concurrent versions of Earth that are on a higher vibration. In fact, if you look at the whole description of heaven in the Bible, it's Earth. Everything in heaven you can find on Earth. You know, they talk about it never gets dark and there's rivers of honey and rivers of milk and it's beautiful. There's no sickness. There's no death. These things are all aspects of a human experience on a higher density level. So it's not about going someplace else. It's about going to another Earth that's on a higher level. This is why it's written a new heaven and a new Earth. But in order to be in vibratory alignment with the new Earth, you have to become a new being. You have to become a higher being. So you're going to learn transmutation. You're going to learn how to transmute the energies within yourself to a higher vibration. You're going to learn higher levels of self-love, which is essential for timeline jumping and also rewriting the past. We're going to learn that as well. You're going to learn how to integrate the shadow self. Okay. Also the sub-personalities of yourself. Your main consciousness is almost like the Christ. And all your sub-personalities are like the disciples that sit around the table at the Last Supper. And they're all aspects of you. You have to integrate that. Not just Judas, not just your shadow, but all your personalities. We're going to learn that. You're going to learn how to unlock the treasures of the heart. Unlocking forgiveness. Unlocking courageousness, right? Unlocking your unique individuality. We're all like an individual snowflake. A unique signature light code. And we have to unlock that. And that a big part of that is love. OK, unlocking the heart. Balancing and grounding is going to be absolutely critical, because when you get to these higher levels of information, it's opening your crown chakra and opening your third eye chakra. And these chakras are doorways, right? These are gateways. So just as higher information can come in and higher entities can commune with you, You can also be open to entities that's not for your rise, to lack of a better word. They're not for your rise. They want to feed off of you. So there's 3 gates of attack. You have a third eye attack. You have heart attacks, right? Issues of the heart and relationships that bring your frequency down. And then you have root chakra attacks, which unground you and put you in a state of imbalance. So now you're open to disease, right? You're open to disease. You're open to also mental illness because the crown and the root are connected. So we're going to talk a lot about grounding and balancing. It's very key. In this new age conscious community, a lot of individuals go off the deep end and they have issues of sometimes psychic attack, spiritual attack, and comes in the form of mental illness. Okay. Next is higher self alchemy. Okay. How to transmute yourself into vibrating and behaving, right? At the end of the day, it's about your behavior based on your thoughts. How do you behave on a day-to-day basis from your higher self? Okay. And then ultimately timeline jumping. You got to get off this timeline. Okay. We got to get to a higher timeline. Okay. The way this planet is going now is not going to a place that I think most of you consciously would choose. Okay. So we're going to go into a lot of information with that. Our species is on track to be a telepathic species. Myself, Naazir, the masters that guide my work, and others are here to usher in the implementation and the orientation, if you will, of the higher abilities that's going to start coming online. A lot of the movies now are talking about, you know, interdimensional and just different versions of Earth. You have the multiverse with the comics. And this is all because our brains are now expanding to able to even process the fact that there's more than one past, there's more than one present, and more than one future. So we're going to go into that. These transmissions throughout this year are going to be essential to raising the frequency and also planting frequency seeds. We're actually planting seeds to prepare us for higher information that's to come even after that. So this is just opening the way, opening the channel. It may sound far out, it may sound deep, but it's just the beginning. But it's absolutely critical that we get this fundamental information out. Our universe is essentially energy. And even deeper than that, it's all information. It's streaming information. Some people say it's a holographic universe. Well, if that's the case, it has to be a streaming of information. When you look at the movie The Matrix, what do they show you? With the Matrix is a streaming code, right? It's information at the end of the day. Even energy is a form of information. When you eat food, you're communing with information from Mother Earth, okay? In the form of energy. So it's a form of information and energy. This level of information gives you higher access, or gives you access to higher levels of energy. Higher levels of energy, when focused, becomes power. It becomes power. Energy that's not focused, or should I say power that's not focused, is just simply random energy. But when you focus it, it becomes power. All of the energy running through your house is not energy, it's power. The reason why it's power is because it's focused to turn on that light. It's focused to turn on the computer or your phone. Okay, but you must first have the information. The information raises the energy, and then you get the direction which channels the energy, and it becomes power. It becomes power for your ascension. So these video transmissions are going to be 3 to 4 times a week, more or less. And there's going to be assignments. It's going to be experimentation. It's just going to be a lot of exercises as well, meditations, tools that you're going to need to have in place that go along with the information, because certain things won't even open up unless you have certain minerals in your body, unless you have certain high-end minerals on your body. Okay, or in your body, on your body and in your body. So we're going to go into these generators. We're going to go into a lot. So please subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the notification bell. Tell a friend, right? Share the video, and also click below and visit our sponsors to get yourself some of these tools that's going to help you on your spiritual journey. So we appreciate you. We love you, and we'll see you next time.